A huge thank you to these wonderful patrons. There will be a more in-depth shout-out soon, but for now you have my undying gratitude, or perhaps my re-dying gratitude? Hmm? Hmm? Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I am here for ReZero, Episode 4, the first episode that comes with slightly modified subtitles from my Discord. So we'll see if those are good. I hope that they are. I think that they will be. Last time on ReZero, we won? We won. And I'm still a little bit shaken by that because I didn't expect us to win. I thought we were going to have to fight Elsa like a bajillion times. Hell, I thought when she, last gasp, sliced Subaru's throat open, or stomach open, that we were going to repeat this whole shenanigan over again and have to go back to the beginning and loop again. No. We won. And, well, certainly we won with a little help from our friends and from Reinhard, who is going to be our friend, it seems, despite taking Felt off for political reasons, maybe? What's going on with that? We won! With some assistance from the most powerful sword boy of all sword boys, but we still won! And we even garnered some, admiration almost from Amelia by putting our life on the line, which is pretty cool. So what the hell do we do now? Do we get to save point? Can we check quick save, please? Because this has been so serendipitous. So many things have come together in ways that I don't know if we'd be able to orchestrate if we were intending to. I don't know. I think this is going to be our opportunity to open up the character palette and the world to us. I feel like Amelia is going to take injured Subaru back to her home or something, and then we're going to be able to find out a whole shitload of stuff. Namely, there are 2 colored maids that we haven't met yet, and what the fuck is going on with the emblem and the city and power and the one relative that she says that she has and was very withdrawn about. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of mystery still waiting to be unfolded in this world that we, like Subaru, have been kind of thrown into without any information. And it's kind of only by the skin of our teeth that we've managed to survive this far at all. So any information that we can get would be really good. And figuring out what's going on with Felt is second on my mind for background stuff. But I figure that's gonna emerge into our story no matter what we do. So mostly I want to meet some characters. I want to find out what Amelia's actual deal is and get to talk to her in a more, maybe, I don't mean intimate but a more intimate setting where we're not just wandering around a city looking for stuff or fighting to the death. The opportunity to figure out who this girl is and what she's really about and what her whole goal thing really is. That seems important to me because I think she's going to have an important goal that Subaru is going to be able to be a part of, if that makes sense. I'm going to try to draw a Reinhard because it seems like fun. There's, as I thought about what I want to do here, there's a trope that I think it's called the Sunrise pose after Sunrise Studios, who made an immense amount of mecha and action anime for a long time, but it's giant sword, big diagonal across the screen, foreshortened into the camera. Yeah! It is the sunrise pose. The brave perspective or the sunrise stance is what it would be called. The whole angle is wrong. That's actually super interesting. Choop. Choop. Some robes, because those would be billowing out around him. I forgot about his collar is so high. Pew! That was fun. I don't know if I love it. I feel like I could redo it and focus more on where the hands are so that it's got more coiled spring momentum to it. But I'm happy with it for now. The foreshortening kind of works. Pow! Unfortunately, I don't know what nefarious plot Reinhard von Astrea might have for Felt, though. I doubt that it's actually nefarious, because I've figured it out. People really like Reinhard, and so I figure he's probably not a bad guy. But I'm still suspicious. Okay, I'm not that suspicious. Let's go meet some characters. Let's go. I saw one scene of Subaru wearing like an apron and helping with dinner or something. Let's go help with dinner. Let's go eat some cool food and get to chill for 1/2 of 1 second in this world, having dealt with the most pressing of issues, and be able to expand our viewpoint a little bit. It feels when you're nervous or scared or in a new place or in an uncomfortable situation, your field of view really narrows. And it happens to all of us. And it's happened to Subaru. You end up focusing on just what's right in front of you and the most important things. And once you can relax a little bit, you can open your view a little and see a little bit more. So I'd like to do that. Let's see what we see in episode 4 of ReZero. I've got it up and ready to go. 2 versions, picture-in-picture in the description, timer on YouTube, beep beep timer to count you down. Let's go. And we awaken in a comfy bed and an unfamiliar ceiling. Okay. Okay, we're actually gonna make the joke. Yeah, that was actually the joke. Oh, it's fully healed. Magic. Holy shit, that's a long hallway. What the fuck? Try to run and jump into it. She's got shit to do, you know? Yeah, super flawed. What the fuck? Awful. Okay. Wow. That's an attitude right off. She's gonna kill you. If I know my tropes. This is a very powerful monster who will murder you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's wearing like a crown. Just instant pure pain? Hey. What are you? A devil! A proud, noble being. A devil? Oh, we're doing this again! I thought we weren't ever gonna get it again because of the way that some of you commented on it. I'm very pleased. I liked this. So angry, highly knowledgeable Ojo Samaloli is... We'll see how we subvert, if at all. I like it better this time, too. I liked it the first time, but I like it better this time. The way that the first half sort of snaps between quiet sections and build. That's snappy. It's fun. Sweet. Wait. What? Wait, what? Oh, because he just got beaten the shit out of him. Oh, we're gonna meet them. Oh, wow. They are not what I thought they would be. Oh my god. Yes. Mhm. They are not what I expected. I thought they'd be nicer. Huh? Mm-hmm. Wait, you're adding things. That didn't happen. Liars. So they only ever talk about each other. Okay. Yeah, but if you stay here, things are gonna start getting off. Pun? Diminutive. They be watching. Such a good girl. So good. Such a good person. It's brutal. Is this her home? Is this in town? Mm-hmm. Not the only thing you want to drill? Okay. Victory! Katsu! Yeah, good to have you back. Yeah, what's her deal? What a way to put it. Leah! Mm-hmm. It's all I want. Goofy. This is just purely cute, huh? Not a trace of ill intent. Hmm. Our Lord? So this isn't our house? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, she doesn't know. Good. Good. What the fuck? A total shift. Is she also a spirit? What the fuck? You were a villain out of a different show. Yeah, I want to see the face too. Oh no. Baka. Are you part snake? Okay, you are fabulous. Ah, you are fabulous, but straight up, you are just a villain out of Pretty Cure. I don't trust this guy. I should trust this guy. I distrust Reinhardt and totally trust this guy. Hmm. Is that so? Okay. I'm just better than she is. That's awful. I do have total ignorance of the state of affairs here. Please tell us more. Yeah, tell us. Okay. Does the emblem have to do with that? An epidemic? Convenient. Were they all murdered?なんだよ. And I'm the king. How's she connected to your household? She's angled to become ruler of this country, isn't she? Okay, we're in it. So what happened with Felt? Ding. Ding dong. Alright, ding dong, the story's here. Just having it? You kinda lost it. Whoever has it, probably. Yeah. Even if it worked, like she said a touchstone? Does it do something when you touch it? Like some kind of spiritual guidance? I don't know. You better wish carefully. That's a pretty simple and easily fulfilled request. I'm into it. No, that's good. Put him in a maid outfit. Yeah. We know where this is going. Oh, some of those things aren't clothing related. Okay, bye. Guess we're just getting left here with the Rem Ram. And the harem is born. Fuyukai des. There are so many rooms. Just a hole. Oh! That didn't look like a lavatory. Oh. That's really annoying. Does he actually have a sense for her? What does that even mean? Yeah, who are you? Who? Is he? Contracted? Yeah, but okay. Yeah, but what are you? Okay. No, you gotta spread out the love for the harem. They're just gonna keep doing this? I wonder when they'll come to respect him enough that they'll call him by his real name. Uh-huh. Plenty to do. Good. Good, that's good for you, man. I wasn't worried until you said that. I don't give a shit. They're awful. I fully didn't expect them to be awful. It's great. Not at all. This isn't gonna go that well, is it? Oh, it is going okay. Hey? We're just getting dragged through the ringer. Sister, you're so great. You suck. Oh. Should learn. You're gonna cut yourself. God damn it. Oh my god. This is great for him. You know, I said at one point, the Super is the kind of kid who has never worked an honest day in his life, and now he's actually working. Side by side with cool people. And 5 days pass. Awesome. Seeing something? I don't love the intimacy, but okay. Hmm. He'd make a terrible spy. You just cuddle your maids? I thought you were a child. Are they not children? I thought they were pretty young too. No? Guess not. Can't tell. Fully can't tell. Oh, and he's all suited up. So you're angling to become the king of this place? The queen? up. He's so cut up. This is gonna be cute. Ow. Hmm. Or when you were given anything that a lord of this place would offer you, and you asked to work here. Pure genuineness, huh? That's really cool. That was what I wanted. Hey, I really like that. That's very cool. Mm-hmm. This does grant you some stability. Let me feel the pain. Gotta learn, right? Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Again? Uh-huh. And the shears, and the other knife. Oh, there you go. You just got beaten up by children? He just said he got beaten up by them. Let the trouble come. What part of it would give him trouble? The fact that you're a candidate or the fact that you're a half-elf? We got a date. Let's not get murdered before the date. Please, let's not get murdered before the date happens. I feel like we're gonna die here or something. I guess so. What's up with that? Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Hey? Doesn't have any part in that? Figure out a good date. Yeah, man. All right, comfy, happy sleep. Let's go. Just count cute pucks. Nothing went wrong in this episode at all. Everything went really well. Ah. Ah. Uh-uh. What? Did we return to today? We quick saved! We quick saved! How did he die? Oh, the baja. Or did he not die? Does it reset regardless? He has to figure out the route to progress? It just reverts to his save? You finish out the day and all flags reset? And it just reverts? So he has to figure out what's actually... There's a trigger in every day? No way. So so wait. Our guest. So this is the same morning, isn't it? No, wait. No, it can't be, because that's 5 days ago, right? Did we skip the whole, week? Did we revert the whole week? Because he stayed here for the full 5 days. Roswell was like, we should have seen something. I don't know what that means. I guess he's just worried that it's a spy. We make more inroads in multiple directions, in multiple departments. And we reawaken. Probably on the same day. Although they weren't there when he first awoke. So when did we skip back to? They're still calling him a guest, so he's not working here, is he? Okay, this is fascinating. Fascinating wrinkle that has totally wrecked anything that I was going to say about the episode by giving me a brain womp. Cool! An unexpected circumstance. You know what else is cool and unexpected? Amelia's angling for power. The emblem is actually crucially important. A touchstone that indicates your worthiness to be a candidate. Holy shit. So Luganica needs a new king, and there are maybe a lot of people, who knows, all vying for the spot with various sponsors, and Amelia is one of them. What happened with Felt is totally unknown, isn't it? I'm curious about the phrasing of what she said. She called it a touchstone, and I really wonder if touching the stone does something, and if Reinhard, noticed that, but I don't know. We get introduced to Rem and Ram, and they're in no way what I expected. To be clear, my exposure to these characters is from pornography, right? That is actually my only exposure to these characters. I did not expect them to be condescending, disdainful, and speak mostly in the third person about each other, or my sister thinks this, my sister thinks this. Super weird. Super interesting, honestly, and unique. I think it's got a cool room to it. I really kind of expected them to be kind of just bland, honestly. That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought that they would be bland and pleasant to Subaru. Friendly maid folk, right? Who he'd be able to either manipulate or befriend rather quickly. I thought that the dynamic would be going for would be these two being relatively easy to acquire the affections of, or at least the respect of, and then the more difficult prize or challenge being Amelia, the true one, right? Just in terms of framing. Not so. Instead, they think he sucks, and I think it's great. I think it's great for him. I think that the banter back and forth and the way that he just sort of rolls with it is wonderful. Maybe contributing to some of the masking tendencies that some people have mentioned in the comments that Subaru exhibits. That sort of oh, that was a very hurtful thing you just said to me. I'm just going to roll with it and act like it was just fun and funny. But what a cool dynamic. I didn't expect them to be awful. They're kind of mean. They're kind of mean. Maybe that's just what the author is into, but I feel like it works really well for a character who maybe needs to get smacked around a little bit and get pushed into doing things. Because, as you find out by the end of the episode, actually exerting yourself and actually doing things is kind of fun. It's a weird thing, isn't it? If you're a home defending hikinito and you come out of this episode of doing a week's worth of work going, man, there's something cool about being able to look at the injuries and mistakes and foolhardiness and still be accomplishing something and moving toward it and putting in effort and working. It feels good. And he's right. And it really does feel good. And it's crazy, but it's one of the truest things that I know is that when I feel awful and like not doing anything, doing something usually makes me feel better. Even though it's the thing that I least want to do, is to like work or put effort into something, but it always pays back tenfold. It always pays back greater dividends. So we meet this guy, and what an outfit. So I gotta pull up this picture, because this is, what is it? Shut, lock, or close. It's lock or shut or close, who is one of the villains in Go Princess Pretty Cure. It's Shut, who is fabulous. Shut is fabulous and just immensely reminds me of this character. Full clown stuff. Does he have it's not a tail, right? That's just a part of his cloak. Cool wizard cloak of stars thing. Total jester clown weirdness. Kind of rocker face makeup stuff, too. Very fun. And also, seems like he's kind of a cool guy. He doesn't want to murder us for patting his back and calling him a clown. This guy is so extra. Heart-shaped, upside-down earrings, all of the makeup, all of the lipstick, heterochromia, insane cloak thing, skin-tight clown suit underneath, frills and fluff, enormous fat fucking collar. This guy is so extra. Twins who are good at different things. Apparently not. Just one of them is good at things. The other one is just here. That's brutal. Maybe that's our in. Maybe that's how we get to know the two of them. I spy one thing that your sister is better at, and I'm not going to say it. Endowment! Okay, I said it. So, then we get offered a bunch of information and a wish from a powerful magic user, which Subaru uses to get a job. Honestly, a terrible move if you're min-maxing. If you're like video game min-maxing this, he's right. Scam him out of a bunch of money, live at large. But a really excellent move if your goals are to find out more about Amelia, to warm up to all of these people, to find some stability in this world, and to learn. Really good idea. So that's cool, because that first sort of gamer instinct is wrong here. And what Subaru does instead is right, and then it gets backed up by Subaru's conversation with Amelia, where we get to really have a heart-to-heart here, and he expresses that his silly asks, these goofy things that he's requested, are simply the truest expression of his desires. I asked for your name because of what I wanted more than anything in the world was to know your name. I had no expectations of the future. In fact, his expectations of the future were not good, we'd say. Just wanted to know her name. There's this purity and genuineness to that I think is very admirable and lovable. It's weird to say as a guy watching the show, but I think that's a trait that a person like Amelia in a real world would see as lovable, as good and attractive and cool. And I think it is good and attractive and lovable and cool. And I think it makes Subaru a pretty cool piece of protagonist here. In a way that nobody has ever expressed to me about Subaru. Certainly none of the people who are like, Subaru sucks, have expressed to me that he's like, oh, here's a character who, while aware of video game and harem-y type tropes, instead makes like materially non-optimal decisions in order to pursue the true beating of his heart and his real desires and goals, and is able to actually connect with that and sacrifice potential for stability and solidity and actual. That's cool, man. That's like a really cool piece of character for Subaru. And now it's all going to get erased, wiped away. And we return to what? I don't know. But I am going to be weird, and I'm going to watch another episode right now, because I feel like doing it, and so I'm going to. It is what I actually desire right now at this moment. So let me take a quick breaky thingy and be back in just a second for episode 5 of ReZero. See you in a sec. Okay, we're back, and this is certainly an unexpected wrinkle. So let's get into the next one and see what the hell has happened here. Beep beep timer for episode 5, also with edited subs. Oh, that's a music. Yeah. Totally different feeling. And how far did you go back? They look opposite directions. Oh, brutal. Yeah, what the hell happened? Oh boy. First earlier? Does she remember? Does she remember? So this is the wake up after the second sleep. So this is when they first woke him up. Okay, so we only reset to day 1, wake up 2. Yeah. Did you die? Hmm. Yeah, at least there's one anchor of stability. Check to see if she's still wearing the same outfit. Okay, still remembers. Still beautiful. All is well. Hey, you could just live in this loop forever. It'd be fine. But how did you die? Poison, maybe? Yeah, your face. Yeah. You laying it on thick, bro. We barely know each other. That's gonna get tough. It's gonna be really tough to be like full in love with a person. Maybe the mana theft caused his reset. No, I don't know. I don't know, man. What's up, Puck? Fluffiness. All right, a repeat. Oh boy, you gotta cross a flag and figure out how you, if you died. Maybe he didn't die. I don't know. I don't know. He'll be better at the stuff too, right? Uh huh. Oh, huh? That's different. That's different too. Wait, this isn't the same? Pretty tough, isn't it? It's pretty tough. Oh. Already did. Already did. All right, can you stop flapping it around? Hmm. Mm-mm. Nope. No, sir. Yeah, but they shouldn't if you already know what fate is. Kana. He's goofy. Hmm. Oof. Brutal. Of course. Dang. Really serious about Rosewall. This is a really different route. Fuck. All right. Why are you here? What do you want? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this will be an extremely important skill to learn. Great. Lore. We'll learn lore too. Excellent. Perfect. More I can use you. Yeah. Uh-uh. A win for the both of you and not for him. It's a win-win-lose. Welcome to learning Japanese. Oh yeah, wouldn't recognize that as language at all. Sometimes. Sometimes it's really harsh. Hmm. Is she asleep? Yep. Oh, we're getting progress on every route. Just maids. A uniform is a uniform, but no freedom. Hmm? Hmm. Still hasn't learned. Now he's getting better. Slightly. Brutal. So much better. Actually useless? You liar. That's all it was, huh? Alright, let's do it. You should. That's what he's worried about. Eh? Which part of it bothers you? Fun? Haircut time. Let's do it. Huh? Uh-oh. Just the thing that it was gonna be anyway? Alright. Hmm. Nothing works. Your sister's a little full of herself. You did consider it. What promise? Maybe you should get the haircut before the okay. Before the date. Okay. They just love him? That's great. They're gonna ruin the shit out of it. Aw. Cute pupper. Cute pupper. Yeah, if you can even orchestrate the same night conversation circumstance thing. Man, what's gonna go horribly wrong? I'm waiting for the shoe to drop. Bridges! We're doing it again! Man, you are really hard on yourself, girl. Wonder where that stems from. I feel like it's gonna be important as we go. You'll just figure out an excuse for anything that she does, huh? Yeah. Did you just accidentally hit it on the head? A smile, we got one. Yes, for the first time, and the flowers blow. Ameliaton. What's a volt? What's a volt? Oh boy. Distance. You're just gonna die from this, man. Try to... Stupid. Try to repeat the same damn... Oh no. I didn't realize that Subaru was flexible enough to get that foot all the way. Foot all the way in the mouth. Her presence again. Is it because she's a half elf? I feel like it must be. Yeah, we did it again! What's gonna go horribly wrong? Man, don't say such ominous fucking things. Don't say such ominous fucking things, man. Makes a viewer anxious, too. I will work hard. Okay, no answers. How, we die? Did we die? Like, it's actually fully unclear to me if a new condition has been generated or if we fully died in our sleep that night. We must have died in our sleep. So then, I think the implication is that it's... Fuck, which one's which? Not... It's Rem. Red hair? Pink one. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the guy's over there. I wonder what the insight about demons was. Maybe Betty is a demon? I don't know. This ED is great. The OP is really great, and I'm sad that we didn't get it for this episode. So are we alternating? OPED? OPED? It feels that way. Oh, there's a fucking chunk at the end here. The fuck? That's not a preview. There's a chunk here. Deep in the night. Oh. Okay. Stay awake and see what happens. Will he just die spontaneously? Nope. This is making me nervous. Oh, falling asleep. Oh. Spontaneous death or poison? Poison. Unless it's time ripping him apart. What the fuck? What was that? Okay, something is actively killing him. What the fuck? Oh, bye, arm. Are we gonna get to see anything? Even a hint? Ah! Whose foot is that? Or was that a table leg? That's a table leg. Okay, so that doesn't move. It doesn't smash down there. It's just oriented so that we don't see the blood splatter. because of the way that it was shaped, I thought that was a foot smashing down. We just see a shadow loom? Yeah, we just see a shadow come. But he started dying from the inside first, and then his arm was chopped off. Okay, so there is a force inside this home, and it's doing something. Wild. Okay. So I'm going to say I don't think that it's like we triggered a new condition and like there's an inevitable time limit on your loop or whatever. That doesn't seem to be it. There seems to be a force inside this house causing murders. I wonder if that moment when he said something about demon possession triggered something. Like if he was like onto something. There's so many mysterious little bits throughout this episode that honestly, this is gonna sound super weird. Nakakoro ni Higurashi. The feeling of Higurashi of the first couple episodes where you're going around and things are a little like weird. They're like a little bit off, but they're not sinister yet. They're not awful, bloody, horrible murder yet. Just characters keep saying things that are like a little bit weird. It's that stage of murder mystery where you like enter a town and things are a little off, but everybody seems normal-ish and mostly nice. But everybody's said something that's a little bit mysterious and a little bit curious and a little bit like, what's really going on here? There's enough stuff sort of scattered around everywhere to make it, I don't know, make me wonder who's responsible for all of this. Very interesting. I'd guess that it's something like another play or a ploy by one of the other candidates for kingship or whatever, just because that makes sense, broader narrative politically. But then why is it coming after Subaru? He doesn't manage to get to anybody else, so we don't see if simultaneously Emilia is dying here too, and we wouldn't find out anyway because we would reset, right? So whether this is an indiscriminate attack on everybody in the house or just on Subaru, he doesn't know. Either way, what an interesting thing! Cool, okay. This also unfolds something for me that I think is really interesting. We can do a different murder mystery every week, you know? Like every loop. A different circumstance, a different challenge that has to be overcome, and he doesn't know how, and it leads to his demise, and he has to overcome it. This should be obvious, I think, but as a framework for setting up individual narratives for growth for Subaru enters a location, finds his new save state, figures out some of the circumstances and the people, and tries to make progress on his emotional and personal connections and all that stuff. Something goes horribly wrong and he ends up dead, has to reset, and then it's a mystery. It's a discovery of what happened, what went down, and then how to solve it. Cool. I like it. The cuteness stuff, and this is an overall, not even a criticism, but just a comment on the cuteness stuff in both episodes. It's cute, but it's not so cute and so cool that it overwhelms me with wonder, and therefore it has the tendency to drag a little bit. That was ameliorated pretty heavily in this episode, where last episode we steeped in these situations a little bit, and this one we sort of whooshed through them faster, only focusing on the important conversations between characters, and that felt much better to me. The previous episode had me a little bit worried that the slower parts of the show, which are really important because we're on an emotional character journey here as well, were going to be too slow and draggy, and that's a really scary thing for, again, a show that needs those elements to work. This episode put those fears to rest a little bit, I think. And, lighting. Way better, especially in golden hour sunlit hues. Like, way better. Our characters feel way more vibrant and alive, and I much prefer the way that most of the lighting is done throughout the episode. Even here in the semi-dark, with the light on in here, it looks much better and much more vibrant, and the edge lighting feels right, and it feels much better to me. Vibrant and alive is really the name of the game, because those grayed out scenes just feel dead. They just feel empty and dead. And that's different from grayed out and horrible, right? Everything's warping and things have the distinctive like blue tone as the night light is coming in, and all of that reads as horror mansion stuff. This all works really well. The sort of darkness fights that we had previously didn't work so well, so that's a big thumbs up for me, I think. Same thing, maybe it's just an aspect of the lighting. Backgrounds and foregrounds seem to work much better together, I think. And then we begin to do what we've kind of been waiting to do for the whole time, which is to be familiar enough with the circumstance that you can just sort of breeze through it, hitting the buttons that you know you're going to hit. It's like a video game you played through the level a few times. You know all the moves. You just go this way and you go that way and you say, line B in the character dialogue, and he's just running through all this stuff really fast, but it ends up in different ways. It's pretty cool. He says it's like making a cheat sheet, but having it be for a different test. But the reality is, it's just his subtle changes, right? I'd presume that everybody is going to act in exactly the same way, minus him, right? And so any changes in the circumstance are inevitably related to his actions. Like waking up and saying one thing in bed leads to a different set of interactions than waking up and saying another thing in front of him and Ram. That's pretty cool. I hope he gets better at a lot of things. Oh my god, there's so much innuendo. Just all over the place. I really enjoy it. I think it's really fun. And it makes perfect sense that a horny boy would come up with all the sorts of interpretations of the things that he experiences. I'm in heaven! Some serious close-ups as well. And then there's a nice little, like, looking down at you moment that we get from her as well. Here, yeah. Spicy. Spicy. The dynamic between these two sisters is very interesting. And now that it's been fleshed out a little bit more, I think it's worth pointing at. Okay, just gonna put this away in my brain so that I can figure it out. Which one is Ram? Ram is blue. Ram is pink. Ram is blue. Okay. So, Ram says that she's better at everything, but I think Rem's actually better at everything that we've seen them do, pretty much. And Ram sucks particularly at trimming hedges and apparently hair. She styles my hair and dresses me every morning too, isn't it nice? She seems like the competent one here. I hope that I don't upset all of the one side for being more into the other side. She seems more human. So far. I don't know what the damage on the other one is, but this is very younger sisteritis. My big sister is the best and can do anything. And then flipped to self, it's like really, really looking down on herself. Nobody would want to see me in different clothing. I'm useless for everything. I suck, blah, blah, blah. Really down on herself, really low self-esteem. And then an extreme, like pedestal situation for the sister. Very interesting. I wonder if that's going to lead to any conflict between them later. So we set up a date with the kids, or a date with the kids gone, have ourselves a nice conversation where she expresses that love and admiration for her sister, and he throws something out about demon possession, and she's like, what? Demon possession? As though it's important. This is the funniest scene in the episode, maybe in both episodes, and I like it a lot. It's very real. Any of you young men who've ever been around a young woman who is pretty, it does a lot to you. And this is a good depiction of it, I think. As well as the total lack of awareness of that effect that's occurring from Amelia. That shit's real, too. The moon sure is pretty, my guy. Smooth as could be. And she agrees to the date, and then we die. And we're gonna reset again with plenty more questions. And another opportunity to get better at trimming hedges and doing laundry and cutting fruit and stuff. He's going to be the best at cutting potatoes. He's going to be so good at it. Okay, really cool pair of episodes, really mysterious ending here. What the fuck? Who keeps killing our boy? He's trying to get his harem going. You can't keep killing him. It's unfair. And we'll wrap there. Thanks so much for watching these episodes of ReZero. Our story continues to progress, and the darkness is creeping in at the edges, and I am here for it. So, thanks so much for watching. We'll experience a little bit more of that darkness next week, where we'll watch the next episode. See you there. Peace.